Welcome to Perfect Electrical Solutions. So today we are discuss about the measurement of blood pressure using sphygmomanometer. So basically we having a three types of sphygmomanometers. First one is your mercury type sphygmomanometer, and second one is your aneroid type sphygmomanometer, and third one is your electronic or digital sphygmomanometer. Most of the students and viewers are familiar with the digital type sphygmomanometer, because in digital type sphygmomanometer we just need to put the hand glove on the arm and just press the button start on your device, and it start filling the air in your hand gloves and start further procedure for taking the reading out. But for the using of mercury sphygmomanometer and aneroid type sphygmomanometer, we need a stethoscope which was used for listening the sound of the veins. So before discuss about that we need to discuss some brief theory or principle of the sphygmomanometer. In sphygmomanometer we having a inflated cup which we are wrap on the arm. Basically we are prefer tighten the cup on left hand side because the heart are closer to a left hand. But when we are measuring a blood pressure using analog devices like aneroid sphygmomanometer and your mercury type sphygmomanometer, so this is your hand cuff which we need to the wrap on the hand like this. We need to fit that cuff tightly on the arm, and here you can see we having a two tubes, one tube of them going to the display which was connected with this tube. It's maybe your aneroid type display. In aneroid type we are using a gauge type display or analog gauge type display, and another one is your mercury type display. So this is your bulb and this is your valve. So first of all we need to close the valve like this, and after that we need to put this cuff on your patient arm, and we start the filling of air in the cuff with the help of valve like this. After a certain range, like we feel maximum pressure of 120 to 140 apply on the arm, and after that we need to put a high pitch side diaphragm of the stethoscope on the vein of the patient like that, and put that earpiece in your ears and start slowly removing the air pressure from the valve like this. So why we are putting the pressure and why we are releasing the valve or air pressure? Because when we are giving a pressure on arm, we are stop the blood flow in the veins, and after that we are gradually decreasing the value of pressure from the pressure valve. At a certain point, when we listen a sound, when the blood starting flow through the veins, this is your systolic pressure, and continuously we are decreasing the pressure from the veins, and and the pitch of the sound has been decreasing. At a certain point, the sound incoming has been stopped in your stethoscope, and that one is your diastolic pressure. So this is the procedure how we use the mercury and aneroid type sphygmomanometer. Basically, in this experiment we are measuring a systolic and diastolic pressure on the vein. So after collecting the all reading, we just need to finding a map equation. For map equation, the formula of map equation has been shown in your right hand side. You can follow this for finding the map equation. Now so first one is your digital sphygmomanometer. We just need to put the cuff on the arm like that, and press on the start button from the device, and here you can see it start working. And second one is your mercury type sphygmomanometer. Here you can see the display of this sphygmomanometer is mercury type. Here is your mercury logged. So before using the sphygmomanometer, the first task is the switch on the mercury, and for switch on the mercury we need to rotate the knob on upward direction, and this is your bulb which was used. See this is your mercury. When I start removing the pressure from the knob, you can see your mercury level goes to decrease. So I'll switch off the mercury, because when we are closing the panel of the mercury device, we need to switch off the mercury. If we didn't do this, the mercury has been drained out from the upper point from here. And third one is your aneroid type sphygmomanometer. Working principle of the both sphygmomanometer, aneroid and mercury have same, because in aneroid we having a same balloon or bulb, and your pressure controlling knob, your hand cuff. There is only different of the display. So now I'm also filling. So here you can see your display like this. So most important is your stethoscope. Without stethoscope, we didn't identify the systolic and diastolic pressure in your Android type and your mercury type sphygmomanometer, we need to use stethoscope for listening the sound of blood flow with the different pressure. At a starting, when blood flow starts in the veins, that's when your systolic pressure, and when we didn't listen any sound or when we lost sound after gradually decreasing the pressure, that is your diastolic pressure.